Hello, Facebook Live. It is Nadia coming to you on day 42, month 5 of the Make a Video Every Day. Make a Video Every Day challenge for the Darren LaCroix challenge. I've been gone for quite a while. Still bouncing back from the holidays. I just kind of took some downtime for a while just for myself, just to kind of think and reassess some things. And now I feel like I'm back on the upswing, which is great. So I wanted to check in with you guys. I know a few people asked, hey, what happened to your videos? And thank you for checking in with me on that. And a couple people contacted me privately for my thoughts on different things, and I just didn't weigh in publicly on a lot of the things that had been going on in the news and in social media and in celebrity news. Maybe one day I'll still make a video because, there's lots of things that are still conversations, like the whole Gayle King saga and, the Kobe Bryant loss, and all these other things are still going in. And for those of you that don't know, the Kobe Bryant memorial is going to be 224. That's his number and his daughter's number. So 224, I think that's next Monday. So be sure to tune in on that with a box of tissues. I'm sure that will be super, super sad. But I just wanted to follow in today because I like to follow up on past videos that I've done, especially for people who maybe you have a dream and you push it aside, or you don't follow up on things, or you never see the end result of other people's dreams or whatever. So I wanted to follow up because I have some great news in the works, and I just want to share with you guys. And for those of you that have been following my videos daily, I said maybe a month or two ago, I had a dream, and you guys know that I tend to follow my dreams. I don't remember my dreams that often. So when I do, I try to really write it down and follow up on it. So not too long ago, I had a dream that my book cover needed to be on a hot air balloon. So I have been searching high and low. I've been reaching out to people on Instagram, hashtag hot air balloon pilot. I've been searching and searching and searching, like, hey, somebody tell me the process. Is any pilot interested in piloting a balloon with this cover on it, et cetera, et cetera. Wasn't really getting anywhere. I found a lot of people in California, some people overseas, Germany, some other countries that have balloon festivals, but really never found someone to walk me through the process and tell me where to go. So over the weekend, I met someone that's a pilot, and we were just chatting about, whatever, surface conversations. And I was like, hey, do you happen to know somebody that is a hot air balloon pilot? So I'm like literally asking everybody I know. And he was like, yeah, I know somebody. I could text him right now. So he texts the guy. I send him a picture of my book cover, and he's like, yeah, I could tell you the process to get a balloon, or I can tell you the process to get a banner that fits over a balloon. And I was just like, I had never even considered having a balloon as an advertisement, and that you can strap a banner onto a balloon. So that was news to me. So we chatted a little bit, and I got to call him today just to find out more about the process and, where I would get a banner from, and the size requirements and all of that. So he's really excited. I sent him a picture of my book cover, and he was like, it's definitely doable. Or I can craft another design. And the funny thing is, I had never even considered this as advertisement. I love the design of the book cover so much. I just want to see it floating through the air. But it's kind of cool that, well, yes, it is, in a sense, advertising. And especially if I can get it in a festival or something, or, with a tour company or whatever. So if I wanted an actual balloon that gets strapped to the basket and all of that jazz, that's like $20,000. So a little bit of a cost. If I just want a banner, it starts at like $2,000. So that's not bad. And then, of course, to sponsor a pilot that's going to fly it wherever, whether it's a festival or whatever, that's an additional charge. So what I'm thinking is I should do like GoFundMe, or I should do like everybody send me $5 to my Cash App, or I should do like everybody like mail me $20, or everybody like PayPal me something to put in on this balloon dream of mine. So if you feel compelled to like give me money to run this hot air balloon thing, you can feel free to like send me money. My Cash App is $Nadia Rocks, ROX. And that would be great. If you just happen to have like $10,000 laying around, that would be great. So that would be like sponsorship fees and the banner. That'd be great. But, anyway, I don't expect anyone to do any of that. So, but anyway, I'm just so excited that I've actually found someone, and he doesn't even pilot anymore. Like, he literally just does the back end stuff. He fixes balloons. He works with the printer to make the banners. He's the behind the scenes stuff. He was a pilot, so he does all the FAA requirements, make sure everybody's balloons are kosher so that they can go fly them safely. So he has all of these connections that I would need. So that is like fantastic. So I'm probably going to go with the banner option for now. So it's not exactly the way I envisioned it happening, but it's close. So sometimes you have a dream and maybe it doesn't come to fruition exactly the way that you thought it might. And you just have to modify a little bit. And that's okay too. So one day I will be able to get a full-size balloon with my book cover on it. And I'll have like 20,000 to just throw towards that. That's not today. But I still can have my book cover on a balloon. It's just going to be on a banner wrapped around the balloon. And that's fine too. And of course I get to keep the banner. So anytime I'm out and about and, if I'm in California for the weekend and I'm like, hey, fly my balloon, fly your balloon over Napa. Here it is, blah, blah, blah. Give them the banner, they strap it on and off they go. And, I can kind of advertise that anywhere at any time, just paying a pilot to do that for 3 or 4 hours. So that's pretty cool. Even still. So it's not my design all lit up and pretty floating through the sky, but it's close. It's like a banner with my design on it, and that's still good. I didn't realize how huge those things could be, and how I didn't think that the balloon itself would be $20,000. I was thinking 7 or 8. I was like, okay, $7,000, I could see that. I don't need the basket and the flames and all that. But the ones that I originally looked at that were a bit cheaper, like in the price range I envisioned, it was, the material is not good enough to like it couldn't be flown in Vegas in the dead of summer. It's just too hot. The balloon would pop. And that's what I wanted to be wary of. Like, I was hoping to find a pilot first to tell me what company they trust versus me going somewhere, buying a balloon, and it's not up to par, and then you wasted so much money. So I'm so glad that I fell into the hands of this guy, because I actually called a few companies, and they asked me, like, do you already have your own balloon? And I'm like, no. I want to talk to a pilot and know what company they like to work with and trust, because you have to be mindful that someone is strapping a balloon to a basket and floating through the sky. You want to make sure that you're doing things right. And this is considered an aircraft. So there are FAA regulations and all that. So I'm glad that I finally found someone who actually works behind the scenes. He knows balloon makers when I can finally afford that. He knows banner makers. And even the banner by itself is like 30, 40 pounds. I'm like, wow. So it's still to me quite heavy and it's huge, but, it's a great alternative, still getting my message out there, still getting my cover out there, and hoping that I can get this in a festival that a lot of people will see. And certainly if you do want to make a donation to the Hot Air Balloon Fund, I will gladly take it. So if anybody feels so compelled to help me make this dream come true, that'd be great. Because I'm going to have to sponsor a pilot to go into probably the Albuquerque Balloon Festival. It's like the biggest in the country, and I think the sponsorship fee is like $5,000 or $6,000 plus the cost of the banner. So, it's a dream of mine. I'm probably gonna be crazy and do it. Will I get a return on my investment? Maybe not, but it's what I want. So, I'll go forth and prosper with that. And as you can see, I'm losing my voice. I'm not doing Not doing the best today, but persevering nonetheless. I see quite a few of you watching. I thank you for watching. I always like to, follow up and let you guys know where I am in this journey. So many people have helped me with this journey and supported me, and it's been great. This whole book publishing idea that I had, and I made that come to life. And I'm teaching a class at the College of Southern Nevada on self-publishing, helping future authors walk the journey so that they can get their message out there, hopefully get their message out there faster than I did. I just want to hear everybody's stories. We all have a story, and I don't want anyone to be bogged down with the hurdles of self-publishing. I want to remove the mystery and the roadblocks so people can just get their work out there. And I am so inspired by my students. I have never, ever considered myself a teacher. Didn't think I would be great at it. I actually enjoy it. They're so talented. I'm just like, I'm blown away at the work that I've heard so far. And they're quoting me and they're excited to come to class. So I'm like, okay, there must be something to this. Their talent is just amazing. I'm so excited for the books that they plan to produce. And I'm just so shocked at their skill set already. So, if you have any dreams of publishing your own work and you have any questions, I am still here and available to walk the path with anyone. And I just want to hear people's stories. I think if we all put our stories out there, we would all see that we are more alike than we are different. And I think that's why I am just so passionate right now about, anyone that has a question. I've been openly willing to answer. How much do things cost? What resources I recommend? Like whatever you need. I'm here to advise, and you make the best decision that works for you. But I can tell you what did and didn't work for me, and hopefully you don't fall into some of the pitfalls that I had. So I'm excited. Next week is the last class for my students at the College of Southern Nevada. Then I will likely get their feedback and turn it into a webinar so that information is available to more people on their own schedules when they can kind of do an on-demand thing. And in the meantime, I'm just still writing myself because I have 2 more ideas for this year, and still trying to read more because I think to be a good writer, you have to read a lot. And I kind of slacked on the reading part of the talent. So I need to get into reading more people's works. So right now I'm reading, I think her name is Robin Crawford. I should know that by now, but I'm pretty sure it's Robin Crawford, Whitney Houston's former best friend. She wrote a book a couple months ago, so I just picked up her book. So that's what I'm reading now. And I'm also reading a book called Dear America by Jose Antonio Vargas. And it's his story of immigration, which is just pulls at the heartstrings, especially now. His book is called Dear America. It's a yellow book, just like mine. And those are my 2 reads right now. I'm trying to do more autobiographies this year and just, again, hear people's stories. But, on a normal day, I am Stephen King, John Grisham, James Patterson, Dean Koontz. Those are my top 4 that stays on my rotation. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. Hi, Susan. Hope you guys are doing well there in Texas. Hey, Tony. I'm always so inspired by your running. My knees are shot. I have a torn meniscus. So I just watch you on like marathon number 89. And I'm just like, wow, look at Tony go. Hey, Brian, up there living retired life in Rochester. Nurten, she is my German bodybuilder. You inspire me too, Nurten. Like one of these days I'm going to pick up a weight. One of these days. I can say, though, that I have quite a few friends doing the Whole 30. I haven't completely committed to the Whole 30, but we're on like day 22, and I did cut out the alcohol. Like there were 3 days where I had alcohol, my birthday, the Super Bowl, and a friend's birthday. But going from, sorry guys, I know that's disgusting. Going from routinely drinking about 3 drinks a night to like none at all, I was just impressed with myself because alcohol is so much a part of my life. And I didn't know how that would go over. Trying to do the whole 30, kind of quitting cold turkey. But I don't even really miss it. I don't drink alcohol to get drunk. I hate the feeling of being drunk. I don't like being nauseous. So it was never a getting drunk or getting a buzz for me. I literally just like the taste of alcohol, and that can be dangerous. Like, I don't have an issue with alcohol. I certainly don't want to get to the point where I do, but I genuinely like the taste of it. Like, I like a good margarita. I like a good tequila. Like my grapefruit flavored tequila, one of my favorites. Crown, I've got like 4, 1, 2, 3. I have 5 bottles of Crown in my pantry right now. Like, it's that ridiculous. Crown Peach, Crown Apple, whatever. So I was a little nervous about that. But really, on the whole 30, what I miss is rice and oatmeal. Like, I feel so deprived that I can't have rice and oatmeal. And I did notice that when I slipped up and I ate carbs, it was like a really bad reaction. And I was like, oh, I never thought I had an issue with carbs. And I'm tired of potatoes. Like, potatoes I can eat fine, but I'm tired of them. I'm surprised that they're even okay on Whole30. But like crackers and breads, like stuff like that, I don't know if it's the processing of it or just the fact that it's a heavy carb that I haven't been able to take back too well. And the last time I had alcohol, I woke up and my hands and feet were numb again. And that was something I was dealing with a couple months ago. And, was wondering, was alcohol the reason? And it kind of seems to be. I don't know what that is. But anyway, Nerd 10, you inspire me. And hello, Stephen. Stephen, we have to get together. We have to get together. We have to sit down. We have to brainstorm. And we keep saying every time we see each other on social media that we have to get together. So you know what? We're just going to have to make a day and a time to actually get together. So send me some dates that you might be available. I think Saturday night I'm available, but oh no, you're married and it's Valentine's weekend. Okay, so that's probably not going to work. Anyway, so send me some dates and times that you're available. For us to sit down and brainstorm, because you're such an amazing speaker. I want to work with you. Anyway, I gotta go. So I just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. I'm gonna take some more medicine, try to get my voice back, and I will keep you guys posted. And for sure, if I get this banner made and get this strapped to somebody's balloon, you guys will see this floating through the air because I will be recording it like crazy. And if you want to send me money, if you know people that want to buy into my advertising, please let me know. Like, it would be great if somebody can sponsor me as I sponsor someone else. Because this is probably going to cost me like $8,000 when it's all said and done. So any amount of help that you guys can give, that will be greatly appreciated. Anyway, so you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening, and I will chat with you later.